Ali Schwabi. I'm the features editor, and today we're talking about gender-neutral bathrooms in light of November and Remembrance Day for transgender people. We're talking about, this gender-neutral washroom and whether or not the university should invest. And we're talking to my roommate, Abenea, a fourth-year student at the University of Ottawa, and Kyle, our production manager here at the Fulcrum.
I think there is, when it comes to like legislating to do this stuff, and like when the university decides, like if the university was to make the decision tomorrow, they're going to move towards these sorts of things. I think you start to see like this sort of idea where like they're building from the top down, and so like the culture has to play catch up to what the university decide they're going to do. And I think that sometimes that is less effective than if they were like, if the culture was saying like, we're ready, we want co-ed bathrooms, we don't think it's a problem anymore. And I don't think right now, because there is a culture in a guy's bathroom that like you walk in, like there's a whole, this could be a whole separate topic on just urinal etiquette. And I can completely understand why women would not want to be a part of that, and why women would never want to have to come in and see those, because I can completely understand that side of it. However, I don't think you're ever going to get a guy that's going to be like, I want to, because the other thing is like when you go to, say you go to a really busy place, like a concert or something, a concert facility, and you look at the bathrooms, the guy's bathroom is always quicker because of urinals, because we can do that. And it's, like, fairness and all that aside, I don't think any guy wants to give that up. We just like the efficiency of the urinal, and we're used to it.
What about just like a urinal, but like in an enclosed stall? Like, is that?
Well, they have those, but they never put like an official door on them because that just takes up a lot of space.
Yeah, you don't need a door, but like you're blocked. Like no one can see you. Like.
This is my question. Like even if they had them, if you knew there were urinals in there, would you go in and?
Me, I think so. Would you?
If there were urinals?
There's urinals, but there's like stall doors. Like it's like a urinal instead of a toilet, but no.
Would still be kind of awkward.
Yeah, still be awkward.
And also, like when you think about guys like from other cultures, there are guys from like if you go to the Asian cultures and things like that, like they won't be okay with that.
No.
If a girl's gonna walk in, like if a girl's gonna walk in and she can just like walk by past the urinals and go to her and do her thing, like they're not gonna be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it from their perspective.
That's true. I think to go back from the side of like what the design could actually look like. You know how sometimes when you go to like the stops on the highway and they built the bathroom and you walk through the door, and then there's two ways you can turn, and sometimes one's closed for cleaning, the other one's open. Right. You might be able to create bathrooms that were split, where it was like instead of being boy girl, it was like urinals and stalls. Because once you're in the stall, right, there's still that privacy.
Right. Yeah.
So if you had guys and girls just kind of waiting, I don't think that would be a problem, right? Because that's just people waiting and washing hands. There's no real problems there. But then on the urinal side, if a woman doesn't want to see the urinal or whatever, she never has to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that side could be smaller. Yeah. And probably because it would be slightly more efficient, and you could make that smaller to have more room for stalls.
Right.
So that maybe you could create that sort of divide.
And you just call it washroom. No pictures.
You just call it the washroom.
This is the washroom.
But like think about a transgender person like walking in who has female, like who looks like a female, but relates more to a male, like, and walks into the urinal side. How would that feel?
Society's got a deal.
So are we talking like just from a biological standpoint? I've never seen a woman attempt to use a urinal. I don't see them
designed. This is a biological man who identifies as a woman.
Oh, well then by all means use the urinal.
Yeah.
That's just an advantage.
A society.
Yeah. So how's that different from having two bathrooms and just the man who looks like a woman walking into the male washroom?
Because then you get outside judgment. This you just get people like going into the bathroom. Like
this would just be this would just be washroom.
Yeah, there's one line which splits into two. They see you walking into the urinal side. How is this any different?
It's getting better.
The only thing is that there's no sign.
I see what you're saying. I can see that like generally speaking, yes, like. Generally speaking, urinals are going to be used for humans with penises, and like that is the whole, like that is the urinal. The urinal is because you have a penis. So yeah, getting around that, I think that is a case of where you have to get the culture. The culture just has to catch up. Like if we're going to move in this direction, you have to have people that are willing to be like, fine, like it's cool.
It's okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, like it's just like. These kind of things, you just have to deal with it. Like, you have to, the transgender people have to understand that, like, most people don't really care. Like, you could just go in and use it. No one's really judging you. They're just looking at you like they look at anyone else in the bathroom. And, like, and we just have to I don't know, deal with it. Like there's like things changing and like people identify as so many different things, and like there's no use in like restructuring your entire society, spending so much money and resources just like rebuilding everything to accommodate everyone's needs, because that will never happen.